Hey guys, it's Misty Eyez, and I'm here with an Ask Misty. Alright, hey Misty, what's up? My question to you is, I'm a guy who wears makeup. I don't really make big productions on my face, just the normal makeup thing. Is my kitty here? My question to you is, I'm a guy who wears makeup. I don't really make big productions on my face, just the normal makeup thingy. People often times look at me funny or just stare curious. How do I cope with this sense of being made fun of? Well, just because people are looking at you doesn't mean that they're staring. Kitty! You want down? Go ahead. Just because people are staring at you doesn't mean that they're making fun of you. They're just probably curious, or like, is that a man or a woman? Or why is that guy wearing makeup? Or maybe he's a famous rock star if you have eyeliner on. Oh my god, I just realized yes. I had my hand on my boob and I was like, whoa. Rock stars wear makeup. Maybe he's a rock star. Maybe he's, just because they're looking at you does not mean that they're making fun of you. I remember way before he came out as trans or even started this trans journey, I was hanging out in the mall and there was a beautiful goddess, trans woman, walking through the mall, and I knew who she was. And some trans women want to look like everyday women. Like they just want to be, I don't hate the word ugly, but just normal, ugly, average looking women. And then there's some trans women that are too perfect. They're too done. And they're like unnaturally beautiful, like stunning, like showstoppers. And this girl was a showstopper, and she's walking through the mall and everyone was staring at her. Not because they thought she was a man, not because they thought she was a tranny, not because any reason, just that she was stunning. And I remember standing there and my friends were like, holy fuck, that girl is so pretty. And they were like, all the girls I was standing, I was a makeup artist and I was standing next to other makeup artists, and they're like, fuck, she is so pretty. And I used her name and I'm like, her, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, I don't know who it is, but that girl over there, she's stunning. And I'm like, oh, she's a friend of mine. And then I ran up and said hi to her and whatever. But people stare for many reasons, and it's not always to make fun of you. They're probably curious. They're probably infatuated. They probably recognize you. A lot of people recognize me or stare at me because they know me, or they think that they know me, and I just don't know them back. So I'm like, so if I don't know that I know you, I'm not going to initiate conversation. And people are like, oh, I saw you at the mall, at the grocery store, at Publix, or whatever. And I'm like, why didn't you say hi? So people stare for many reasons, not because they're making fun of you. Making fun of you could be part of it, but usually making fun of you includes snickering, giggling, or pointing. Just staring at you does not mean that they might not even be clocking you. Well, obviously you're a man with very little makeup, so they probably know your tea, but doesn't mean they're making fun of you. So how do you cope with that sense of being made fun of? They're not paying your bills, so it truly doesn't matter to you, or should not matter to you, what they think of. You're wearing makeup because you want to, because you feel beautiful, or because you enjoy it, or because whatever. You should not live your life for other people. You live your life for yourself. And that's how I guess I would cope with it, is be like, psh, I don't know. I don't think that you need to cope with anything again. Maybe if guys are like laughing at you, then you would need to be like, rise above it. That's how I'd cope with it. If guys are making fun of you and poking and like snickering, like, psh, 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 yum, 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 be like, touch the skin, darling. Not out loud, but in your mind. Touch the skin, darling. Touch all of this. Mama, because you're sickening and beautiful, let them laugh. If they're making fun of you, they're not making fun of somebody else. That's what my mom used to tell me when I was little. If they're spending so much time thinking about you or focusing on you or making fun of you, somebody else is being blessed. So think of it that way. But again, their opinions truly don't matter unless they are paying your bills. I've always felt that way, and I continue to feel that way. And let them make fun of you, girl, boy, diva. Their opinion doesn't matter. But no matter what, rise above it. And don't let it bother you. If you let them see that it bothers you, they're never going to stop. In fact, it'll just get worse. Bullies pick on weak people. And the more they get a reaction out of you, the more they're going to come for you. So if they are picking on you for real, you just can't let it bother you. Be like, you know what, darling, make fun of me. All you want. I'm not bothered. Anyways, that was Misty Eyez. Loving you, Susie.